Hello and welcome to my first look at the Forge World Warhammer 40,000 Imperial Armour Compendium. They are another arm of Games Workshop, much like Black Library, that create resin miniatures for Warhammer 40,000, Horus Heresy, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and a few of the specialist games like Necromunda and Aeronautica Imperialis and Adeptus Titanicus. Oh, and Blood Bowl. So yeah, they cover quite a few models in those different ranges. And with the release of 9th edition, and it's about time that Forge World updated many of the datasheets. There are 222 datasheets in here. This book will set you back £40. It's a lot of money, but it is hardback, which I very much welcome. The previous Imperial Armour indexes were £15 each, so that's £45. This has most of those models in. They've cut a few units out, but we'll get into that in a moment. Probably won't even need to use the knife. Just says open here. Here, Ulfnen. There we go. It's quite a thick one, you know, 222. You'd expect it to be thick. Here it is. Let's unwrap this. Carefully does it. Nice gentle penetration. I was going to release this video tomorrow, but I thought, well, why not? Why not do it tonight when there's plenty of sunshine? So yeah, it says that's interesting little symbol there. So you've got Chaos, you've got Imperium, and you've got Xenos. Inside you will find Adeptus Custodes, Adeptus Mechanicus, Astra Militarum, Chaos Demons, Chaos Knights, Chaos Space Marines, Craft Worlds, Death Guard, Drakari, Grey Knights, Imperial Knights, the Inquisition, Necrons, Orks, Space Marines, Tau Empire, and Tyranids. Data sheets for 2 factions bespoke to this book, covering the largest and most powerful models in the entire Warhammer 40,000 game, Titan Legions and Chaos Titan Legions. It's an interesting one because we did have the Titan rules sets in the previous Imperial Armour books. Recommended chapter tactics for the Red Scorpions, Minotaurs, Blood Ravens, Astral Claws and Carcharodons or Carcharodons, Space Marine chapters, and the regimental doctrine rules unique to Death Corps of Krieg, Astra Militarum and armies. Now they did cut a few things for Death Corps Krieg. It says designed in the UK, printed by CNC in China. Let's go through this book page for page. Now I'm not going to go through each data sheet for a long time. It's going to be more of a skim through the whole book because we've got 222 pages to get through. But what I will do is look at each faction individually in their own faction video, and then after I've completed those videos I'll start with refreshed reviews, which will include the model, and I will discuss the rules in depth as well as how easy it was, as well as the build, as well as the ease of build for the model and all the size comparisons that you come to expect from me. So let's see where it starts off. It says Imperial Armour, Galaxy is a dark place, blah blah blah. Contents, so you've got the forces of the Adeptus Astartes, so Space Marine data sheets. You've got Grey Knights data sheets, forces of the Imperium, Astra Militarum data sheets, Inquisition data sheets, Adeptus Custodes, Mechanicus, Imperial Knights, Titan Legions, Forces of Chaos, Chaos Space Marine data sheets, Death Guard, Chaos Demons, Chaos Knights, Chaos Titan Legions, and Forces of the Xenos, Craft Worlds, Drakari, Necrons, Orks, Tau Empire, Tyranids, and there you go. It says it's copyright. It says it's it says first published, see, this year. Introduction. This book is split into 4 parts. Forces of the Adeptus Astartes. It's interesting. Chapters of Renown, Red Scorpions, Minotaurs, Blood Ravens, Astral Claws, and Carcharodons. And then there you go. Nice bit of colour in these, not as dull as the Imperial Armour Index books beforehand. It's a crying shame that you don't even get pictures of the units. I think that's despicable for a book that's £40. Yes, you can say, well, you didn't get them pictures in the indexes. I know, but hey, Forge World, ring me up, please. I would happily drag and drop decent looking pictures of all your models from your website for 222 data sheets for free. Just put my name at the back of this. Super did the pictures. It's not difficult, you know. When you've got enthusiastic, passionate people that do these things for free, I'm sure there would have been someone that could just drag and drop nice pictures. Instead you get this ball thing that is just replicated. Disgusting. Anyway, enough about my complaining for now. You've got some HQ choices. So you've got Carib Kuln the Risen, Cassan Sabius, Lugt Huron, Armenius Valthex, Gabriel Angelus, Asterion Moloch, Ivanus Encomi, Severin Loth, Tiberos the Wake, or Tiberos the Wake, Brearth Ashmantle. Then you've got a Damocles Command Rhino, Hecaton Iacos, Deredio Dreadnought for Elite, so we're in Elites now, Relic Contemptor Dreadnought, Leviathan Dreadnought. I think that got a bit of a debuff, unfortunately, a bit of a nerf with the toughness 7 now compared to the Contemptor, which is toughness 7. Yeah, disgusting. I think the Invulnerable Save is now a 5+ instead of 4+. Pretty disgusting what they did with that. Landspeeder Tempests. I don't know why they've got Tempests. Maybe it needs Landspeeder Tempest, but there we go. Javelin Attack Speeder, Deathstorm Drop Pod, Land Raider Proteus, Land Raider Achilles, Sikaran Battle Tank, Sikaran Arcus, Sikaran Venator, Sikaran Punisher, Sikaran Omega, or Omega, Rapier Carrier, Whirlwind Scorpius. By the way, we're in heavy support and we've gone straight past fast attack. Vindicator Laser Destroyer. You've got Troop Transports, Dreadnought Drop Pod, Terax Pattern Termite. Then you've got Flyers, you've got Xiphon Interceptor, the Storm Eagle Gunship, Fire Raptor Gunship, Lords of War. You've got a Typhon, a Cerberus, a Spartan, Fellblade, a Falchion, no Glaive, that's Horus Heresy, and then you've got the Astreus, first time this has appeared in a book, the Mastodon, Thunderhawk, Sokar Pattern Stormbird, Fortifications, you've got Tarantula Sentry Battery, and that's it, and then you've got the Space Marine points values as well. Moving on to Grey Knights data sheets, you've got the Land Raider Banisher, straight away into heavy support. It's got the twin side cannons on there and 2 heavy incinerators. I'm not quite sure if they still do the Land Raider on the Forge World site. Maybe they're upgrading some of the parts, but... And then you've got the Grey Knights Thunderhawk gunship. However, no side cannons on the Grey Knights Thunderhawk gunship. Bit of a shame. They could have, you know, released a extra kit. Maybe they will do that. Upgrade your Thunderhawk gunship into a Grey Knights one. Lovely bit of artwork there. Wow, they can do it. That's extra. Forces of the Imperium, Astra Militarum data sheets. Death Corps of Krieg. Nice little bit of text there. And then we go straight into the Death Corps. I know a lot of you will be interested to find out what's included in this. So you've got the Death Corps Marshal, the Death Rider Squadron Commander, the Death Rider Command Squadron, to go HQ to Fast Attack, to Elites, Combat Engineer Squad, Death Rider Squadron, the Carnodon in heavy support. Now you've got more heavy support. So you've got Cyclops Demolition Vehicle, Heavy Mortar Battery, Armageddon Pattern Basilisks, Armageddon Pattern Medusas, Malkador Annihilator, Malkador Defender, Earthshaker Carriage Battery, or Carriage Battery, Heavy Quad Launcher Battery, Colossus Bombards, Malkador Infernus, Medusa Carriage Battery, Rapier Laser Destroyer Battery, Thunderers, Valdor Tank Hunter, and then we're into flyers. You've got the Avenger Strike Fighter, the Voss Pattern Lightning, the Arvus Lighter, the Thunderbolt, the Vulture Gunship, and the Vendetta Gunship. Troops, you've got the Trojan Support Vehicle, the Hades Breaching Drill, then Lord of War, you've got the Macarius Vanquisher, the Macarius Vulcan, Praetor, Crassus, Minotaur, Marauder Bomber, and Marauder Destroyer. And then you've got the Stormblade. Then fortifications, you've got the Tarantula Battery, and that's it for fortifications for Astra Militarum. You'd think they'd have a few more. Then you've got the points for all of them. Inquisition data sheets. You've got Inquisitor Solomon Locke, Lord Inquisitor Hector Rex, and that's it for Inquisition. They're the only two data sheets, and they're both HQ. Adeptus Custodes. I know a lot of you have been interested for these. This is the first time these have appeared in a book for 40k at least. You've got troops straight away with Custodian Guard with Adrosite and Pyrophyte spears. You've got the Sagittarum Custodians. For elites, you've got Aquilian Custodians, Contemptor Galatus Dreadnought, Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. Fast attack, you've got the Agamatus Custodians. You've got the Venatari Custodians and the Palace Grav Tank. Heavy support. For those of you with 1, 2 or even 4, can you believe it, Telemon Dreadnoughts, you've got that data sheet there. So I know you'll be overjoyed seeing this data sheet. You've got the Caladius Grav Tank. Then troop transport, you've got the Coronis Grav Carrier. Flyers, you've got the Orion Assault Dropship. Not the Onion, but the Orion Assault Dropship. And then you've got the Ares Gunship. Then you've got the points values. And then we move on to Adeptus Mechanicus data sheets. Straight away with elites, Secutari Hoplites, Secutari Peltasts, and then troop transport, you've got the Terax Pattern Termite. And then the points values. An interesting choice of artwork there. Imperial Knights data sheets. Lords of War, you've got Acastus Knight Asterius, Cerastus Knight Lancer. Interesting to put the Asterius first. Then you've got the Castigator, the Acheron, the Magira, the Atrapus. Again, very interesting choice of putting them in that order. But why not grab that and put it there? Save pages, save trees, save your money for your customers. That's really odd. They could have squeezed that there. Why not squeeze that over there? I'm sure they could have done it. Questoris Knight Magira, Cerastus Knight Atrapos, Knight Moirax, Questoris Knight Styrax, and Acastus Knight Porphyrion. In my opinion, both the Acastus Knights should have been close together. It's just terrible. That's worse. That order is just atrocious. Yeah, that's terrible. That we'll ignore that section. Awful. Imperial Knights points values, and then the Titan Legion data sheets. Oh, thank God they started with a Warhammer Titan and not a Warlord Titan. £100 points, of course. You got the Reaver Titan, the Warbringer Nemesis Titan, and then the Warlord Titan. Praise the Omnissiah, they got something right. And then you've got the points cost there. You've got Warlord Titan, 5,500 points, in case you were wondering. Forces of Chaos. You've got the Chaos Space Marine data sheets here. Starts off with elites, with the Decimator, the Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought, the Chaos Leviathan Dreadnought, and the Chaos Doredio Dreadnought. Fast attack, you've got the Greater Blight Drone, Dreadclaw Drop Pod, and a Blood Slaughterer. Heavy support, you've got a Chaos Land Raider Proteus, Chaos Land Raider Achilles, Chaos Sicaran Battle Tank, Chaos Sicaran Venator, Chaos Sicaran Punisher, and a Chaos Whirlwind Scorpius. It's nice that they get the Sicaran variants. If only they had some different upgrade sprues to make them more chaosy. Chaos Rapier Carrier, and then Troops Transport, you've got Chaos Terax Pattern Termite. This is the third time this unit has appeared in the Codex so far. You've got flyers in the form of the Hell Talent and a Hell Blade. The Chaos Xiphon Interceptor, that's interesting. You've got the Chaos Storm Eagle Gunship, Chaos Fire Raptor Gunship, Greater Brass Scorpion. Then we're into Lords of War with the Greater Brass Scorpion. a Chaos Typhon, Chaos Cerberus, Chaos Spartan, a Khitan Ravager, Chaos Fellblade, Chaos Falchion, Chaos Mastodon, Chaos Thunderhawk Gunship, Sokar Pattern Stormbird, and a Charybdis Assault Claw. And then all the points. Quite a chunky Chaos Space Marine section there, guys. Death Guard. Starts off with fast attack. You've got a Death Guard Greater Blight Drone. That's it. They say you've got a Death Guard section. It's just the Blight Drone there. Don't get too excited. Chaos Demon data sheets. Okay, you ready? We've got an HQ choice, which is the Uraka the War Fiend, Mammon Transfigured, Korvax Utter Blight, and a Lord of War choice called Scabiathrax the Bloated. You've got Angrath the Unbound and Ateos Raukeres. They're really hard to pronounce, sorry guys. And Zarekinel. Chaos Demons points values. Angrath is 550 if you wanted to know. Chaos Knights data sheets. You've got the Chaos Acastus Knight Asterius, Knight Lancer, Castigator, Acheron. Oh, they managed to squeeze them both there, didn't they? Cheeky. The Magira, the Atrapos, War Dog Moirax, and the Styrax, and the Porphyrion. A lot of copy and pasting with a couple of these sections with the Chaos stuff. The points values for the Chaos Knights. And then Chaos Titan Legion data sheets. You've got the Chaos Warhound Titan, the Reaver, the Warbringer Nemesis, and the Warlord Titan. Wow. And then the points values. Forces of the Xenos. You've got Craftwell's data sheets. Starts off with HQ with Irilith, Elites, Shadow Spectres, and Fast Attack Hornet. Heavy support, you've got the Lynx, the Warp Hunter, and the Wraithseer. Flyers, you've got the Nightwing, but no massive Phoenix or whatever it's called. They've discontinued that, which is a crying shame. Lord of War, you've got the Scorpion and the Cobra. They're both lovely looking tanks though, guys. Another Lord of War choice, you've got Scathach Wraith Knight, and then a Revenant Titan. You've also got the Phantom Titan. And the points values. And then we're on to Dark Eldar or Drakari data sheets. Starts off with heavy support, with a Reaper or a Tantalus. That's it. Data sheets, they're still right with having two, but I think that's a bit cheap. Necrons data sheets, you've got the Elites. So you've got an Elite choice there called the Canoptek Doomstalker, and then a fast attack, the Canoptek Acanthrites. Another fast attack, Canoptek Doom Sentinel, but a heavy support, you've got the Tesseract Arc. Flyers, you've got the Night Shroud. Lord of War, you've got the Gorse Pylon, and the Seraptek Heavy Construct. Again, that's a new unit that's not been in a book before. Fortification, you've got the Sentry Pylons, and then you've got the points values for Necrons. Orcs data sheets. HQ, you've got War Boss on Bike, Mech Boss Buzz Gob. Fast attack, you've got Grot Tanks, Grot Mega Tank, and Knobs on War Bikes. The fastest way to get your knob into the action. Heavy support, you've got a Mega Dread, a Mecha Dread, a Squigoth, a Big Track, a Cannon Wagon. Lord of War, you've got the Gargantuan Squigoth and a Kill Tank, along with a Custom Stomper with the points values. Tau Empire data sheets. HQ, you've got Shazo Raleigh. Elite choice, XV9 Hazard Battlesuits, XV1 Fast Attack, XV107 Varna Battlesuit. Tetras, not Tetris, but Tetras. XV109 Vara Battlesuit. Flyers, you've got the Remora Stealth Drones, the Barracuda, and the Tiger Shark. Another Tiger Shark. Lord of War, you've got the Manta, 100 power points. It can transport 200 drone models, 4 gunship or hammerhead models, 8 battle suits. And it's got 60 wounds. And then a final Lord of War, you've got the Taunar Supremacy armour with the points values. Tyranids HQ, you've got the Malanthrope or Malanthrope. Fast stat, you've got the Meiotic Spores, Sky Slasher Swarms, and Dimacheron is a fast attack. Oh yes. Heavy support, Stone Crusher Carnifex, Barbed Hierodual, Scythed Hierodual. Lord of War, you've got the Harridan and the Hierophant Biotitan. And then the points values. And that's it. That's your lot this evening. 224 pages it will set you back. 222 data sheets. Not many pictures at all. It's up to you whether you think that's worth it. I'm really disappointed that there's no little pictures of all of them. I did get my hopes up that there would be at least one picture of each unit. It's really disappointing that they put so much effort into the colour, the colours of this book, and it being a hardback. I think for £40, pictures of the actual units themselves is a bare minimum, along with a page keeper. Let's face it, guys, this is £10 less than a collector's edition. Still in the nice feel codex that we're sort of used to in the new 9th edition codexes. But yeah, for £40, they really needed to have a page keeper because there's a lot of data sheets in here and you want to keep that page open, and pictures of the models and some other showcases at the back. They could have fleshed out this book and had it at 250 pages, an extra 25 pages with some of the pictures of some of the unit factions and models. This book would have sold the models if they had pictures. That's one thing that I really can't accept that Forge World and Games Workshop understand about that pictures of their models sell their models. Anyway, I don't think I'm moaning unnecessarily. I think they're all valid points. I will of course still be going through each of these sections in depth, and I will still be giving you full reviews of the models that I own that you can find in this book. So I hope you join me for the upcoming videos. This book will allow me to give you all updated reviews of my current collection. And on a side note, I would just like to say a huge thank you to Kriegsman over on Discord, and he's a member here. Him and Maxim and Bob have all helped support this channel with the super chat. All these upcoming videos are really dedicated to you three because you've supported me and the channel throughout this, and I'm very happy to give you all of the upcoming content. So guys, don't thank me for all this upcoming content, thank them. If you know them, if you see them in Discord, these videos are because of them. They made this happen. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.